Back from that injury that has just hampered his preparations for the new campaign, but as you can see there, the level of performer that is out there is so high.
Everybody raving about him, playing alongside Joe Matip, who's got obviously his own agenda.
Short journey down the road from Preston. Not many do that journey from Preston to Blackpool, deadly rivals. Field enters a new. That's a ball that's played forward towards Hamilton. As it was delivered, looking for that little run of Hamilton. Yates is in support, and so too is a little touch by Kai, and it comes towards Yates and Matip. Salah looking for Taki Minamino, ball on the front foot. That's beautifully done by Mane to Firmino. That's a fine piece of defending. Lovely control to just get recruitment specialist. That was interesting from Hamilton. He looked as though he might have just spotted Alisson a little off his line there and maybe just tried to catch the goalkeeper out. It was no danger in the end. Kai. And Hamilton has the opportunity to run away at goal. He has Yates square, he goes for goal. Didn't need the man in support. It's a fine finish by Hamilton, giving Alisson no chance, and Blackpool have the lead.
Well, you have to say it's been coming. They've been dangerous in a couple of breaks.
And here's Sadio Mane, splendid save by the goalkeeper, and then another outstanding stop, but the flag's up anyway against Minamino as the shot is delivered. Well, it's not him that's offside, it's a little... Good take by Alisson under a little bit of pressure. Advanced. It's 4 in the middle. It's a lovely ball, and it's only a really good piece of defending that denies Roberto Firmino what would have been an effort on for making good ground again. Cometio half away. That's nicely done. And the strike well saved. Really good strike by Minamino. And the goalkeeper was grateful it was straight at him. Lovely switch. First time ball. Won't find a red shirt. Difficult.
Yeah, the idea is a good one. Try and get it into the box early, but execution was not off his best.
Gain towards Sadio Mane. The goalkeeper will make the save as Firmino hooks towards goal. Comfortable for Maxwell again. Alisson has to come there and has to be careful. Well, Craig Pawson's had a little look at that. If it was anything, it looked as though it was perhaps just outside the penalty area. As it is, it looks like we're going to... Against Alisson. That's a fantastic penalty. We saw some absolute crackers in the Community Shield a week ago, and that's right up there with them from Jerry Yates. What a fine spot kick.
Well, it's not a long run up. Sometimes I do question only taking a...
Under new ownership, certainly sending out a message here. Minamino put the ball out of play. We're chasing the game on. He's offside again here. And the flag will go up against him. And it's not the first time. It's been frustrating for him. Teasing and twisting. It comes to Keita. And it comes off the woodwork. Sorry if the goalkeeper got a little touch on that. The referee says he doesn't. It was a fine effort.
It's a great effort from...
The delivery is good, and it's in, and it's beautifully done by Joel Matip. Liverpool do find a goal to get themselves back into the game, and it was beautifully done by the big man.
Well, it's a lovely ball from James Milner. We've seen him put a lot of balls in from this left-hand side.
Towards Firmino. He does have support. That's a fine piece of defending to make sure there was no way through from Keshi Anderson, who went all the way with Roberto Firmino. And Dinane. Great take by Firmino. And he tried the little stab towards goal and comfortable for Maxwell.
Oh, it's the old-fashioned toe poke when you just can't really get your foot back.
Get Blackpool back into the game. Half-time, Liverpool 1, Blackpool 2.
Go down to 2-0 down to really start creating a little bit more opportunity in like the advanced areas, but you'd expect Liverpool to be a little bit better in the second half. I'm sure there'll be one or two substitutions. I'm not quite sure that will happen. Roberto Firmino, but it takes its toll, and physically it's demanding.
Edge is Milner. It won't come for Salah. For Milner. He's done well to win the block challenge, and Firmino's effort is beaten away by the goalkeeper who's only just come on, but watched that very well.
That's a decent effort from Roberto Firmino.
This is Firmino. A lot of white shirts in the way. It won't towards Minamino. It comes off Sadio Mane, and it does eventually go in. It was all pinballing around the penalty area, and Sadio Mane eventually profits from it. Huge stroke of luck with the clearance striking him, and then him taking advantage of that.
Well, after a couple of ricochets,
the goalkeeper, it's Keanu over, and Minamino, and in for Liverpool. Brilliantly done by Roberto Firmino. Quick feet, and Liverpool now lead.
Well, there's a little bit more intensity about Liverpool's build-up play, a little bit sharper. Took Blackpool under a little bit more pressure. We're making mistakes.
And it comes towards Yates. And that little ricochet up, they are appealing for a penalty. In the end, they have to make do with a corner. Dan Kemp it was who the defender didn't deal with it. Mane. Well, he's very, very adept at doing that. Stepping on onto that right foot, but didn't quite. Beautifully done. Keanu over. Salah for Minamino. Looking for Naby Keita. Beautifully won. Oh. Would have been some goal, and he bent that in after winning the ball like that.
Well, he deserved to score from there, because that's not
midfielder. Talking about sprightly. Harvey Elliott was on the charge and was bundled to the ground by Shaw. Origi, lovely ball, and this is Elliott. That's a really, really good finish. The goalkeeper frustrated, felt he could have kept it out, but Harvey Elliott gets Liverpool's fourth, and it is much more now. And Firmino's still going here, and it's Minamino, and it's another Liverpool goal. But that is all about Roberto Firmino, who got the ball on the edge of his own penalty area, went the length of the field, and teed up Minamino for Liverpool's fifth. Brilliant from Roberto Firmino.
Well, when you're talking about transition from defensive to attack, this is what you're talking about. You just don't quite see it there that Firmino makes up.
It's Kemp with the delivery towards Elliott. That's a good challenge. Needed to be as well by Shaw. And Curtis Jones annoyed at himself at not doing better from 30 yards.
Yeah, will be, because he's got more ability than that.
Firmino. Elliott looking for Origi. Still got it. The goalkeeper manages to get a foot on it, but the flag is up against Divock Origi. Jack Sims probably needed that. And he nearly bundled his way through there. Comes to Jones again. Closer, but again not on target.
Oh, again he's involved, he's busy. Another shot.
It was a good interception from Howe, but Liverpool have it back with Minamino. It's Feeney's cross again. Supporters room for optimism. That's well beaten away by Adrian. Of course, he had to look up the road. Was it the A585? To Fleetwood and Joey. It's nicely done. It's Curtis Jones. The queuing up to Origi. 6 for Liverpool. Divock Origi with the simplest of tasks to turn it home after some lovely build-up play. And Keita's cross, and round the back is Elliott. Oh, it's lovely from Liverpool. It's beautifully done. It's Van den Berg in the end who was right on hand to tap the ball over the line. But whatever Milner and Minamino decided they were doing with it.